I'm Marlia, the host for Screen Talkers. Recently, I've interviewed 2 victims of body shaming cases. Without further ado, let's get into the interview session. As a victim, what is the worst situation that you have gone through?
So as for me, after I read all those hate comments, I started to overthinking and question myself. Am I not good enough? What did I do wrong and why me? I started to lose confidence until I hurt myself. So by looking at those scars, I feel so satisfied rather than read all those hate comments.
In my case, it happened when my parents pointed out the changes in my behavior. Like I had the split attitude. I remembered one, I locked myself in the room and I keep myself away from the people. I feel like I am no longer needed in this world. Until at one point, I feel like the 22 years old of my existence is nothing to them. To the worst, I come out with a video just to beg for people's sympathy. And after I published the video, I was so shocked that people are still bashing on me, like they humiliate me, and I was so stressed.
That was a bad experience, I think. We will be right back after the commercial break. Don't forget, #Stop Body Shaming and Stop Zero Depression. Now, in the studio, we have Miss Hannah, who is a lawyer, and she is here today to clarify this case from law perspective. Please welcome Miss Hannah.
To Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commission (MCMC), body shaming is cyberbullying crime. Those who have been affected by the crime, especially the victim, has the right to make a report to defend themselves in this case. According to Section 233, Subsection 1, Paragraph B of the Communication and Multimedia Act 1998, if found guilty, the offender can be fined up to 50,000 ringgit Malaysia or be imprisoned for no more than a year, or it can be both.
The result also indicates that those who had a negative perception of their weight were 3 times as likely to develop diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Because the problem with fat shaming can lead to dire physical as well as mental health problem. Basically, depression is a common illness worldwide, with more than 300 million people affected. At its worst, depression can lead to suicide.
For now, let us hear the first functions of media.
Function of media is translator and interpretation. Based on the video where I've mentioned about the law of the body shaming in Malaysia, based on MCMC.
The third function of media is connection and linkage, which is it's actually a relationship between people. It creates a community where they put awareness or they share the same thoughts and opinions.
The other function of media in society is that socialization agent. And from our video, you can see that we showed how the community life is shared based on the campaign that we published. Well, as you can see that from a single hashtag, we can persuade people to join our campaign and
Make it trending.
and the awareness can be spreaded easily. So, and the last function?
And the last function is given information, which is in our video to give information to people about awareness about how give a campaign, give
Body shaming can lead to
depression.
depression.
So it's very important to give information to other people.